Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Today we're going to create the Satan's Whiskers cocktail. This cocktail comes to us from Wreckmaster13, aka Stuart. Probably aka Stuart, aka Wreckmaster13. The only reason I know that's probably his real name is because he said it in one of his fan videos that he did. If you go to YouTube / Everyday Drinkers, I believe, you can see there's some favorites. I added some favorites, and they have some fan videos in there, some being Wreckmaster13, who's going crazy and making all kinds of videos. They're pretty silly. I was laughing. So what we're going to do today is, it's a gin-based cocktail, I think, really. It's got a little of everything, but we got some Grand Marnier, so we're going to do a half ounce of Grand Marnier. We're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of gin, dry vermouth, and sweet vermouth, OJ half ounce. So, haven't made the drink. I think it's going to be gin-based. I don't know. It could be interesting. It could be like a gin martini on crack.
Be cognac too.
A little cognac flavored orange liqueur. If you've ever watched alcoholismbyvolume.com, you'll see that we reviewed that. Didn't give it a very good rating, but whatever. Let's go. Put some ice in here. Let's see. Build in a... Oh, that's not the right drink. Never mind. I'll build it this way. Whoa.
Do you have to shake it?
I have to shake it, so I got my ice. And we'll start with the gin. And it just explodes all over me. Alright, so 3/4 of an ounce. Oh, and we're using little juniper and orange zest. We're using a Blue Coat. I like this gin. It's very tasty. Kind of orangey. It's the American dry gin, which is a normal London dry, but made in America. So I'm sure they have their own recipe too. So you got that going for you. 3/4 in. Now I'm confused on what I'm gonna get for a final flavor, because we're balancing the dry and the sweet together. So is it gonna be off dry?
Cancel each other out.
Is it gonna? If it canceled each other out, you wouldn't even add it, right? It would. So I don't really know where that's going, but I'd like to find out. So I will. So Grand Marnier, we're almost finished this bottle. Half ounce. Come on. It's got a little problem here. Check that out. They make medicine for that. All right. There we go. Oh, yeah. Boom. Grand Marnier. And a half ounce of orange juice. This should give it a nice texture. A little citrus on top of the play that we already had the Blue Coat, which has got a little citrus in it, a little zesty citrus. So that's going to be cool. We're going to shake this up. And I'm going to throw it in this. Boom. This big old-fashioned glass, or lowball glass, however you want to call it. I'm going to guess it's potent because Stuart seems to really make all the fan videos he's made have always been our most potent drinks, and they're not always sober in the videos. So, based on that knowledge alone, I'm going to say there's going to be some potency here. But I could be wrong. There you go. Looks like pineapple juice. The Grand Marnier, or the darkness, if you've never seen a Grand Marnier, it's like a very dark brownish copper color, so that probably brings in some flavors on top of the sweet vermouth, which is more of just a wine. Ooh. That's crazy. Just want to keep doing that because I can't figure out what that is. It's like a gin, orange, sweet vermouth. It's a sweet vermouth. This is crazy. I can't... This is one of those cocktails that by itself is its own flavor that you cannot describe as another flavor. A little bit... I think the strongest component, if I had to pick any one thing out of here, is the sweet vermouth. It's got that almost like a port, like a dried port. Have you ever had port? Port wine? It's like after dessert wine. It's almost like a port, which is kind of cool. Cognac port. It's got all that, and the gin is really in the tail end. If you're a big gin drinker, no, I don't know who will pick out the gin in this. Maybe if you use a stronger, like a Tanqueray, to get the juniper to punch you in the face, you might get more. So port and orange juice is what I'm going to go with. There you go. That is the Satan's Whiskers, and I'm going to guess it's a little potent. Not as potent as some of the other drinks that we've done. So it's a good roundness. I would say medium level. If you're not into huge big cocktails, then this might be maybe something to try. You might want to go a little lower into something a little more sweet. So there you go. Satan's Whiskers cocktail. I'm going to do a review today, and this is only a 4-star review. I figure we got to call them out. Call us out. This is from Drinker21. Fun show. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Yep, this is the right one. A great way to learn about new drinks and different types of cocktails. Alcohol, sorry. The show could be edited a little bit better, but I still watch all the shows. That's the important part. Got to keep watching. And I want to know what could be better about our editing, because, to be honest with you, we're not coming from a professional background of camera work at all. We basically said we're going to make a cocktail show. You could go back to episode 1 and you'll see the difference from then till now, besides obviously the alcohol. We bought ourselves some lighting. We bought ourselves a camera and a boom mic, and we've got this as a result. So if there's, and then editing software, right? So we're just making it up as we go along. I've seen most people think it's almost professional. Some people think we do this as a job. This is not a job yet. So we'd love to do this as a job. Matter of fact, if you would like to support us, besides giving us feedback and telling us what you'd like, if you'd buy books or CDs or accessories from us, if you're on everydaydrinkers.tv, there's a link right above that I put for donations if you wanted to donate money to the show to kind of compensate the sponsors, because we don't have all the time in the world as a couple to go seeking out sponsors. I know sponsors will sponsor this show, no doubt. It's just we've got to always find them, and that takes a lot of work. So sometimes we get new sponsorship because they come to us, or I happen upon them on Twitter or whatnot. So, if you want to help us out, you can help us out that way, or give us criticism on what could be edited better. What would you like to see? And would you like to see one of these? This is the Party Paddle from partypaddle.com. Give us feedback. If you know anything about editing, you want to give feedback on that, you could do that too. And if you do, and you tell us if you'd buy a book, maybe DVDs, some Hawaiian shirts from us, logoed, we have 3 of these I want to give away to those that would submit those type of comments. So leave your comments and you could win a Party Paddle. I'm your host, Eric Schomer for everydaydrinkers.tv. We're teaching you how to drink.